Both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the one. The Clippers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The big question surrounding Russell Westbrook's career numbers is his triple-double record unbreakable. Richard, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it may be. I didn't think anybody would get close to Oscar Robertson, Mark, and I played with Jason Kidd. Russ has completely crushed that, and he's still going.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Ball outside. Poked away. Covington with the steal. And here's Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. About a minute played so far. Here in the first. There's the screen. Paul with the three. They get the rebound. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Call against Westbrook. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Team foul.
And so here's Phoenix. And Paul launches it from deep. Here's Bjelica. Kicks it out to Paul. Just 3 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Leonard attacking. No good on the shot. And Phoenix will come the other way. We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
Now here's Booker. Outside for Durant. Second chance effort. Bjelica finds Paul. No good on the three. Leonard on the wing, defended by Durant. Booker against George. And the dunk by Zubac.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Now, here's Biombo, and Zubats picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Okogie's checked in for the Suns. Ayton a screen on Leonard. Durant the pass to Ayton. Trying to end the drought, and Ayton throws it down.
Using the pick nicely, Durant able to find the open man.
Westbrook kicks to Zubats. Passes to Covington. Outside Westbrook. Clock at 4.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's Zubats. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA team to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Shot's good by Durant.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
Clippers leading by 4. George up top. Defended by Booker. Nobody near Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers from deep. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Clippers.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the contest.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
Mason Plumlee. Marcus Morris Sr. Bones Highland.
.102 left here in the opening quarter. To the inside. For 3, Okogie. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Great decision-making from Booker. Realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Highland passes to Plumlee. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Paul for 3. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
One of the steadiest floor generals this game has ever seen. Paul consistently torches opponents out of the pick and roll.
Morris with a screen on Paul. Highland. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Al Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Paul.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Here's Highland. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Booker looking around. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Clippers on top, leading by 6. And back in a moment as we'll...
And please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers? Taking a look at Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Plumlee out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Highland in at the 1 spot.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. All up top. Outside Durant. Ayton in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Okogie. Plumlee with the rebound. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Paul looking around. Ayton finds Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Now here's Durant. And Ayton throws it down.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Down low. Drops in the layup for two. Leonard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Booker outside. Here's the pass to Okogie. Good on the triple. Okogie's got 6.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
On the wing, George. They get it back.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Paul outside. Pass to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Here's Highland. And a miss there on the triple. So it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns, trailing by 5. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Cameron Payne's checked in for Chris Paul. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Zubac is checked in for Mason Plumlee.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. KD's got 4 this quarter.
And that bucket by KD is why he is so lethal. Durant can straight up save possession.
Highland sinks the three-pointer. And the Clippers lead by 6.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Payne. Leonard with the steal. There's 1:26 left to play here in the second quarter. Morris a screen. Fires from deep. Highland misses. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Okogie, the pass to Durant. Ayton wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Clippers leading by 6. Leonard dishes to George. And there's the drive.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
43 seconds left now here in the second. And the three ball is good.
3-point field goal.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Payne passes to KD. Back to Payne. KD sets the pick for Payne. 6 to shoot. Here's Ayton. Okogie, the pass to Payne. A three-pointer off the mark. Ayton against Zubac. And George with the stuff.
And George just so aggressive. When he's got that edge inside, he is looking to power it home.
Yep, it counts.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And that was a little bit of a range check.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after. those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place, right now, a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Payne, also Terrence Ross out there. Bismack Biyombo is out there with T.J. Warren, and it's Bazley in at the four-man position. Warren. Ooh, the double clutch. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Bazley.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren, spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
Here's Covington. The 19-footer is on the money.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully. Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, and that thing's over.
Clippers leading by 5. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Payne dishes to Biyombo. Over to the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And it goes down 2 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
A three-pointer is right on target. Covington's got 5 points in the quarter.
And stays ready and reacts quickly. Covington is an ideal catch-and-shoot scoring option.
Here's Payne. And here's Biyombo. Pass to Bazley. From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bazley's got 7 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. Nice feed inside, saw the play develop, and hit him right when he needed to.
Payne with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. They set the screen. Payne passes to Bazley. And he makes good on the layup. Bazley's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
To the paint, here's Zubac, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
First personal foul.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Clippers. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes
Payne looking around. This is it to Warren. Ross on the wing. Defended by Gordon. The three. Here's Bazley. And the rejection by Zubac. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. George is checked in. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Stolen by Zubac. From past the arc, and Paul George with the three. George has got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers.
How about the quickness there from George, pulling up before the defense can get set.
Here's Ross, and the jam by Ross.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. On the wing, George lets the three fly. Here's Powell. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Assist from
George has got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closer. And there's the pass to Bazley. Kicks it to Warren. Clock at 6. Ross with it. Here's Bazley. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in this game. Powell, no one around him, misses the three.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ross against Westbrook. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Ross.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And here's George for 3. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
T-shirt time, everyone. Let's go.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Knocks it loose. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball in zone.
And please give a big round of applause for your Suns Youth Dance.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And the Clippers have possession. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, the wing pairing. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
Can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
To make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight, an outstanding performance. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole and we've got to work our way out of it. Tell me we got what it takes. Guys.
All right, David, thanks.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
George. And the rejection by Ayton. And even 3-on-3 break. Durant wide open, he fires. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on 8.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And the Clippers making a change here. Island's checked in for his position. DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots at puck down, a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
For 3, Covington drills the three-pointer. And the Clippers lead by 10.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac.
Clippers substitution, Mason Plumlee.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Plumlee, and the Clippers call time here.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Leonard, the pass to Highland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Suns trail by 8. Booker outside. Inside. Here's KD. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
And again, the turnover by the Clippers.
Phoenix ball.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Paul for 3. Plumlee with the rebound.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Leonard with the bucket.
Incredible accuracy from Leonard, daring the defense to cover him outside.
Paul goes in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
This is Paul's veteran know-how becoming a factor. He is not afraid of these moments.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's George.
2 minutes.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
At the line for 2.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
3-pointer. Durant down low. Leonard's there. Here's Booker out to KD for the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Durant with the steal. Here's Okogie, defended by Covington. Okogie, the pass to Ayton. Can't hit that one. Plumlee with some nice D. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's Highland, defended by Paul. Back to Covington. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. 4 on the shot clock. Ayton with the block.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Leonard with the steal. Outside Covington. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 10.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, but when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in.
Clippers foul.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Team foul.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
For 3, Okogie. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bounce pass from Paul. Leonard with the steal.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
He was all alone on that one. Highland's got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score, and they know that they can't dig themselves.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, BA, you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Butler out there with Omer Yurtseven. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the 2. Now here's Yurtseven. Out to Oladipo. Yurtseven passes to Hero. Yurtseven a screen on Paul. Hero no good. And the Suns pushing it up now. Pass to Aiden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Aiden pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
Butler finds Yurtseven. Outside Butler. Back to Yurtseven. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close. Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. It was their most wins in the season in franchise history, and it just didn't play out that way.
Aiden, no good. And the Heat with possession. It's a 5-point game. Hero outside. Three-pointer. Counted from distance.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
The Suns' regular season dominance last year speaks to this team's strength.
Oh, yeah, they are so tight between the connection of the coaching staff and the point guard and CP3. These guys have talent. They've been through the ups and downs. They know what it takes to get to the top of the mountain. And make no mistake, this Phoenix team is playing to win it.
Here's Paul after the basket by Miami. Pass to Durant. To the inside. Here's Okogie. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Over the course of KD's career, more and more he's been asked to facilitate, and that makes him more unpredictable. And guess what? More dangerous. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Outside for Booker. The fadeaway. And stolen by Adebayo. On the break. Hero for three. And Aiden pulls it down. The Suns have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Booker for three. From outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. Hero, the pass to Yurt-7. And here's Butler outside. Oladipo against Paul. Inside. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist from Oladipo. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Booker. Outside Durant. Driving in. Pass to Okogie from the arc. Another shot. The kick to Durant. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Yurt-7. 5 on the clock. And it's Durant with the finish.
And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Out to Oladipo. Back to Adebayo. Fires from the line. Oladipo. It's good on the putback.
This demonstrates how competitive Oladipo is. Love the energy he provides and how he goes after offensive rebounds.
Here's Paul. And it's Phoenix with another. Miami trailing. Butler into the lane. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. It's Adebayo, high post. He's against Aiden. Yurt-7, passes to Hero. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And the big finish by Adebayo.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
The Suns have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. To the wing on the left. Pass to Paul. Aiden, a screen on Hero. Paul's got space. Another one falls for Phoenix.
That's why Chris Paul is so special, is because he can just navigate around pick and rolls, find open areas, and there's just no defense for that.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Suns ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Butler out there with Omer Yurtseven. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Hero in at the 1.
You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
4-3. Durant pulls it in.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
To the paint. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Yurtseven, a screen on Paul. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero finds Adebayo. The shot comes out. Nice D from Durant. The Suns trailing. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Adebayo with a steal. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Out to Oladipo.
Phoenix foul. Josh Okogie. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Hero, the pass to Butler. Oladipo on the wing. Shot clock at 3. Into the lane. Hey, we see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brent. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, BA, rather than a shooter, because, look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offense's job is to do.
Ayton, a screen on Oladipo. Booker for 3 to stop the drought. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
Butler passes to Yurtseven. Back to Butler. To the left side wing. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Pass to Okogie. Now Paul. Ayton, a screen on Hero. Paul. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Paul's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Yurtseven passes to Butler. Takes it inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
Quick and athletic Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
Outside Durant. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Ayton. Takes the 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And the Heat call time here. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Here's Butler. To the middle. Fires from deep. And the Heat, another three.
And that's experience. Butler just understands where to be.
Paul for three. For three, Durant. And the Suns get another three.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense. And he's out on the perimeter. And he drains the triple.
Pass to your 7. Hero outside. Here's Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
Ross, he's checked in for the Suns.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And it's Durant with the finish.
That's some nifty ball handling by Durant there, but also extremely effective.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Biyombo, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Baisley comes in for Durant. TJ Warren, he's checked in for Okogie. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Love is checked in for Miami. Lowry comes in for Hero. Pass to Baisley. Back to Biyombo. And Biyombo slams it home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the... Thanks very much, Alan. And get ready for the giveaway. If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
We've got Terrence Ross. Darius Baisley is out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Campaign, and it's Warren in at the 3. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
Ross against Oladipo. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Biyombo. Oladipo with a block.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
Here's Payne. Here's Baisley. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Payne against Lowry. Pass to Baisley for the lead. They grab their own miss. That evens the score. Biyombo's gotten 4 this quarter.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Adebayo finds Love. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, you know, the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. The bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Outside Ross. Picked up by Baisley. For the lead. No good on the shot. Love with the defensive effort. Adebayo with it. Guarded now by Biyombo. And Biyombo with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Butler passes to Love. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, Love can hurt you down there. He uses his body as a shield, creates the space, got in tight, finished that one off.
Adebayo with a steal. Butler into the lane. Payne against Lowry. Love passes to Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the
shot clock at 6. Pass to Oladipo. Stolen by Ross. 3-on-3. There's a screen by Biyombo. Tries again. Kicks it out to Warren. Fires the 3. They shoot again. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. The Heat with the lead. Back to Oladipo. Outside Love. To the paint. Out to Oladipo. Puts up a 3. And no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Warren. That's tipped. And stolen by Adebayo. On the break. Yep, that one goes. Love's got 6.
Nice to have a big guy that gets out, runs wide, and can finish on the break. Kevin Love showing it there.
Here's Baisley. Outside Payne. To win the drought. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
There's no question that Kevin Love down on the inside becomes a handful to defend.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Paul passes to Booker. 3-pointer off the mark. And for the Heat, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. Inside, Adebayo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Outside Paul. The kick to Durant. He got it up. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Miami Heat.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns. You did it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Suns trailing. And stolen by Adebayo. Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Butler. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And stolen by Durant. The Suns shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Ball against Hero. And Durant with the big finish.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Oladipo against Paul. Tipped. Back to Butler. Pass to Yurtseven. Out to Oladipo. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Yurtseven. Over Ayton, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D, and it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
So it's Phoenix now. They trail by 6. Outside Paul. Booker against Oladipo. Outside Booker. Back to Paul for 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He can't hit that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Butler passes to Yurtseven. Back to Butler. On the take. Pass to Yurtseven. Paul against Hero. And here's Adebayo. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. And the Heat lead by 8.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Paul passes to Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
You can see with that form on the jump shot that DeAndre Ayton has the tools to become effective on the perimeter.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Ayton, a screen on Oladipo. Booker for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oladipo against Paul. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Yurtseven, a screen on Booker. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Outside Durant. Pass to Booker. Yurtseven against Durant. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Over to the left wing. Back to Hero. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
A minute 29 left in the 4th quarter here. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Heat.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Bam Adebayo.
So many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
The shot by Butler, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Hero with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Yurtseven passes to Oladipo. Back to Yurtseven. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Down low. Left side Durant. Paul passes to Durant. Back to Paul. Adebayo with a steal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Yurtseven driving to the basket. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by the Suns. Paul from deep three-point land. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Well, that's a bomb from Chris Paul. This guy is simply superb from distance.
Adebayo, no good. From deep three-point range, no good. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Brent Barrett.
probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Adebayo. Yurtsevin out there with Butler. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Oladipo in at the 2 spot. Shot clock at 3. Zubac. And the layup falls.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Oladipo. Back to Hero. They set the pick. Passes it to Yurtsevin. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
Leonard dishes to Covington. Back to Leonard. Covington a screen on Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Clippers on defense. Pass to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Another shot. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Now, here is George. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Zubac the pass to Leonard. Again, the Clippers.
That time he kept it himself. Leonard playing a chess game on the pick and roll.
Butler finds Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
The pass to Covington. Back to Westbrook. Outside Covington. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Westbrook. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
When Russ is making threes, I don't know how you guard him. For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless. But they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. Outside Covington. And Leonard has it in the corner. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
The three-point numbers for Kawhi Leonard, they show this man is elite from deep.
And the West, you know, is very difficult. But Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
Here's George after the Heat pick up 2. That one goes. Count it. George has got 5 points so far.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Covington a screen on Hero. Takes it out to Covington. Leonard with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 12.
Crushing it. right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Now, here's Yurtseven. Shoots over Leonard. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Covington. Looking for George. He gets it there. Count that one.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Yurtseven kicks to Butler. Back to Yurtseven. No good on the last second attempt there. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles.
And your Clippers Houston team. Coming onto the court.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And it's the Heat with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Lowry, and Covington sends it back.
All over, guys. I like watching Covington be a pest on the defensive end.
Leonard kicks to George. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Plumlee, he's checked in for Zubac. He's perfect from the line this time.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. George passes to Westbrook. Outside for George. Back to Westbrook. On the wing, George. He's guarded by Adebayo. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Westbrook finds George. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Butler passes to Adebayo.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Covington dishes to George. From outside the arc. Covington's shot is off. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
Outside, Covington. Off target from outside. The Heat trail by 11. And Oladipo kicks to Adebayo. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And the Clippers making a change here. Island's checked in. It's Butler that time on the assist by Love. Butler's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat. And Leonard has it in the corner. Outside, George. Back to Leonard. Gets it out to Covington. And stolen by Love. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Count that one.
Great job scanning the floor by Kevin Love, using his vision to find the open man.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. A different look for the Clippers. Morris comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Gordon in for Paul George. Here's Highland. Now recovering, and Morris throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by Miami.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Butler. Left side, Love. Back to Butler. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
Always up there among the leaders in steals. Leonard gets his team out in transition.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Oladipo's got 5 now.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Leonard. 18 points for him. Morris finds Leonard. There's the 3. And they get it back. Here's Highland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Goes back up. He lays it in. And the Clippers lead by 10.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Love the pass to Oladipo. Love with the screen for Oladipo. Outside Lowry. Feeds it to Love. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Plumlee, and so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
39. The Heat, 29.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Here's where Eric Spoelstra to start in the second half. Kevin Love out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Here's Highland. Pass to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Morris. Back to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. Here's Plumlee, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. The Heat have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Adebayo kicks to Butler. Back to Adebayo. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Here's Highland. He's guarded by Love. Morris outside. And another 3 for the Clippers.
and dangerous in that catch-and-shoot game. In fact, anytime Morris can square up, he's a lot more consistent.
Adebayo with the bucket.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Passes it to Leonard. Kicks it out to Gordon. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Pass to Morris. Here's Highland. Shoots the three. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Wallace with it. Guarded now by Morris. And Love gets it to go.
It all started with Lowry's steal. His ability to lock in and defend makes him special.
Here's Highland. Pass to Zubac. And the shot is good. And the Clippers lead by 9.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
And so here are the Clippers following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Comes up empty down low.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Butler finds Oladipo. Back to Butler. And then jammed down as he goes right over. He beats Zubac.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
Here's Highland. Now recovering. Zubac the pass to Morris. Gordon against Butler. 5 to shoot. Morris dishes to Leonard. Out to Morris. The tray. And that's collected by Love. The Heat trail by 7. And Butler, here we go. And it's Butler with the jam.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit. But can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
And the Clippers call time here. For the Clippers, Robert Covington's checked in for Morris. And Georgia subbed in for Eric Gordon. .112 left to play in the third. Back to George. Outside Covington. Offensive rebound. Heat out offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Wallace with it. Now Covington defending. Covington against Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Love the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Here's Butler. The Clippers getting the bucket. And the pass to Adebayo. Over to the left wing. Adebayo with a screen on Zubac. The kick outside to Butler. Leonard against Butler. Pass to Highland. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Nice pass by Kawhi Leonard. You can tell he's been working on his playmaking.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at it.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Clippers lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Highland in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Highland passes to Covington. He doesn't hit that one. The Heat trail by 4. Outside Lowry. The fadeaway. The kick out to Oladipo. Back to Lowry. Butler on the way. He's covered by Leonard. Kept alive. The kick out to Oladipo. Offline with his 3. Clippers leading by 4. Poked away. Butler with the steal. Love outside. Puts up a 3. Trains the 3-pointer. Love's got 10 points here in the second half.
And Love had his feet set, was ready and waiting to knock that one down.
Highland passes to Leonard. Outside, George. Covington setting the pick for George. Los Angeles with another miss.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Back to Oladipo. To the inside. Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
Heroes checked in for Kyle Lowry. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
And the Clippers call time here. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our moves. Right now. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
And the first one at the line is good.
Jimmy Butler at the line.
And so Butler nails both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Outside Covington. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The all-around game Paul George possesses is so special. His versatility is what makes him so valuable.
Paul George.
And so he makes both from the line.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Down low, Leonard with the steal. Oladipo against George. And foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now to detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
These players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it with double checking, and the game continues on.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Butler passes to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Love.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Up top, Oladipo. Defended by George. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Oh, a go-to guy in big moments. Oladipo has been an all-star in this league, and Vic embraces the pressure situation.
And here's Leonard from three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
He makes the second free throw, and that ties the game up.
Who better to handle this situation than Kawhi Leonard, a guy who has proven himself in clutch moments.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both in.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Westbrook hits to Covington. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Covington's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hero finds Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Butler. And Covington sends it back. And Adebayo throws it down. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero with it. Westbrook picks him up.
Tyler Hero steps up and delivers big time.
Clippers shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Outside Covington. Launches a 3. Westbrook passes to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Drives to the hoop. Count it.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Love the pass to Adebayo. Money!
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Westbrook kicks to Covington. And again, the turnover by the Clippers.
Oh my goodness, he's kicking himself. You know, that's a critical time to commit a turnover. No telling how that error will ultimately play out.
And here are the Heat now. Outside Hero. Butler in the corner. He dishes it to Love. Back to Butler. Takes a 3. He's off from 3. And the Clippers call time here. Here's George. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. They've got Oladipo. Butler out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Covington gets it to go on the assist from Westbrook. Covington's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Clippers. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
Covington finds George. Tries it from the top of the key. Covington with it. Covington a screen on Oladipo. Back to Covington. Shot clock at 2. And the shot is long. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. defended by George. And here's Love for three. The Clipper shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it. Takes it out to Leonard. Poke loose. Covington passes to Leonard. Covington down low. Adebayo on him. Left side, Leonard. To the paint. And here we go. It's Butler. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Westbrook kicks to Covington. Right side, Westbrook. Leonard finds George. Over Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And with the game in the balance, PG is a good bet to deliver.
Both good from the line that time.
Cool under pressure. Terrific job nailing those two free throws there.
Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Hero passes to Oladipo. Butler against Leonard. Got it!
Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Outside, Covington. Outside Westbrook. Covington setting the pick for Westbrook. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Tyler Hero. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for LA, Robert Covington.
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
A pretty dependable free throw shooter. Covington in a pressure situation.
And both free throws good for Covington.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
Hero passes to Adebayo. It's in!
Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked and then some.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 2. 12 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Here's George. He takes it in. Yes!
No moment is ever too big for Paul George. He remains confident in the clutch.
Here's Hero. Oh, no good. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Ball stolen.
Who wants this free t-shirt?
Leonard with the steal. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. Now here's Westbrook. He feeds it to Plumlee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his third.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Miami shooting in offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Kicks it out to Hero. Driving inside. Adebayo passes to Oladipo. Adebayo the screen. And finished off by Oladipo.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Kicks it out to Covington. Back to Leonard. That shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Westbrook against Hero. To the middle. Here's Love. Count it. And the Heat lead by 2.
Rising to the challenge. That's a big bucket by Kevin Love.
Here's George. Banked in off the glass. 24 points for Paul George.
Big points as the stakes rise, so does George's impact on the game.
Butler feeling out a bit. Love outside. Here's Hero. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Hero finds Adebayo. That one's not going to go. The Clippers' shoot has been just outrageous. 64% from the field at this point. Outside Leonard. On the wing, George. High, arcing shot. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Oladipo. And George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Yes!
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Westbrook kicks to Covington. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Well, they're passing to Hero. Back to Butler. The dish to Love. Just 4 to shoot. Oladipo against Covington. Oladipo misses.
And overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points, or you can kiss this baby goodnight.
And it's denied.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that away.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Hey guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off. And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
And once again, give it up for your Kid Clippers.
George dishes to Covington. And the Clippers miss again. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
Teams is pretty exceptional. We could see a lot of variations in the lineups out there tonight, Doris.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3. Oh, and the jam by Ayton!
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
For 3, Covington. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. They get it back. Here's Durant. Paul against Leonard. Pass to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. And it's the Clippers on the break. For 3, George. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Well, not only prolific from 3, but efficient from 3. Paul George, nicely done.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Oh, Booker with a block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Outside Paul. And he buries his first look. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Here's Covington, following the score by Phoenix. Leonard for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
No hesitation from Kawhi right there. The ball is delivered. He's ready to shoot it.
Outside Durant with the drive. And Durant with the big finish.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And Westbrook slams it home.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Paul against Westbrook. Out to Covington. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Covington. Timeout called. The Clippers.
Please welcome to the floor, your Clippers. Everyone, give a big round of applause for young Clippers.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Zubats. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
So it's the Clippers now, following the score by Phoenix. Pass to George. Back to Covington. Kicks it to George. Back to Covington. Fires for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 1:14 left in the opening quarter. Ayton, a screen on George. Now Ayton. The layup off target.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Leonard attacking. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender.
And Leonard drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Pass to Ayton. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Durant. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton, so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
If you do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now here's Paul. He's got 7. Got it. Paul's got 9.
There is a relentlessness to what Chris Paul does. This guy works at his own pace, wears you out, searching for his shot.
Booker against George. Covington up top. Westbrook left side. Back to Covington. Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. For 3, George buries it from 3. George has got his second bucket on the night.
Well, the footwork to get into the catch-and-shoot game, the mechanics of Paul George are special.
Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Clippers on top, up by 2.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Clippers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. For 3, Booker. Leonard pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to George. And George with the jam.
While he is deliberate, Kawhi Leonard reads the defense and knows when and where to put a pass. That was beautifully done.
Here's Paul. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Highland, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, Bones Highland.
The Clippers in the lead. Inside. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
Go ahead, Mr. Ayton. How about that finish?
Ayton's gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. Stolen by Booker. Oh, George with a steal. The 3 is up. That shot off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Pass to Durant. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Right side Durant. Drops one in from the wing.
How do you match up with KD? This guy is so good at taking what the defense gives him. Good luck.
Here's Highland. Off target from outside.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Paul passes to Booker. Outside Durant. Over Leonard. And that one's good by Durant. And now just a 1-point Clipper lead.
That's just such confidence when Kevin Durant gets into that mid-range jumper. Like, forget about it, defense. It's over.
Covington finds George. Covington, a screen on Booker. Back to Covington. Pass Pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot, and he drives in. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Kawhi Leonard, the size, the strength, the ability to put the ball on the floor. I mean, trying to deal with this guy off a drive is so tough.
For 3, Durant. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Durant, the pass to Booker. The leaner. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
Here's Zubac. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, Paul George is such a solid all-around player. This guy can score at an elite level, and he passes it well, too.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
To the inside. George, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Okogie. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Leonard outside, launches it, and the Clippers hit again from deep.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Booker, the pass to Aiden. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, you think about DeAndre Ayton, it's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
Here's Highland. He's guarded by Paul. Covington passes to Zubac. George for 3. It's George on the wing. Over Booker. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Highland misses. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Ayton in the high post. Zubac there. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I'll tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
Here's Highland. Morris for 3. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Clippers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Paul George has been sensational.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Time for teasers.
The Suns shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Last year, the Clippers finishing 8th in the West. However, they missed the playoffs, Doris.
Right, B.A., but keep in mind, they didn't have Kawhi for the entire season. No Paul George for most of the season. In fact, I thought Ty Lue did an incredible coaching job getting that team to the 8th spot. They just went on to lose 2 tough games in the play-in tournament.
On the court right now for the Suns. They've got Bismack Biyombo, T.J. Warren out there with Darius Bazley. Then it's Terrence Ross, and it's Payne in at the point guard position. Pass to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Going inside. It's tipped.
Boy, blocking is a skill Darius Bazley is trying to develop, and that hard work paying off with the swat.
Warren against Gordon. Warren's shot is good. Warren's got his first 2 points of the night.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
And it's Westbrook off the drive. Pass to Plumlee. Leonard against Warren. Leonard, good. Leonard's got 14.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Payne, he's open. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Back to Plumlee. Bjelica with a steal. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Gordon against Ross. Well, as far as nicknames go, Terrence Ross being called the Human Torch is pretty fitting, Doris.
What a classic nickname for a player that can get hot at any moment. And boy, when Terrence is rolling, he is very hard to cool off. This is a guy we've seen rattle off 10, 15, even at times 20 straight points. That is the Human Torch personified.
Outside Warren. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Shooting for Phoenix, Terrence Ross.
And the technical free throw is good. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Well, Russell Westbrook, great unselfishness right there, dropping dimes and continuing to work.
Payne against Westbrook. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Ross. And here's the fast break.
2 minutes.
A minute 50 left in the third. Clock at 6. To the paint. Pulls it in from the elbow. And the Suns miss again. The Clippers trail. Powell with it. Warren covering. Powell passes to Morris. He buries it from 3. Morris has got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Payne against Westbrook. Pass to Bjelica. Back to Payne. Wing shot on the way. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
Don't you love the activity of Bismack Biyombo? Stay alert, stay engaged, and draw the foul.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
The Suns making a switch here. Durant, he's checked in for Baisley. Okogie comes in for Warren. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Ross. And it's Paul in for Payne. The Clippers making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Here's George. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
You see, Paul George just understands how to use his length and his size. He is such a tough cover close to the basket.
Highland, he's checked in for Westbrook. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Paul. Pass to Okogie. The 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
3 points.
Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's George. Booker defending. And George with the jam.
Because because of the diverse offensive arsenal of Paul George, these kinds of nights are easy for him.
And here's Paul. 9 points in the game. Outside Durant. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Passing may be the most overlooked aspect of Kevin Durant's game, but you know he wants his teammates to feel good.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Suns ahead. They lead by a bucket. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Highland in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Inside, here's Morris. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
George. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
What a hoop by Paul George. The versatility to get inside and score it.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Leonard passes to Morris. Here's George. Morris, a screen on Booker. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Oh, my goodness. Paul George under duress of exceptional defense. No problem.
Booker against George. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
Covington's checked in for Morris.
What we know about Paul George, guys, is he's been a dominant force on both ends of the floor. He's proven he can be a #1 scorer. He has also proven he can guard the opponent's best scorer.
And George with the jam.
Well, we've always known Paul George can be a high flyer. Woo-hoo, that was nicely done.
We know how dominant George can be on both ends of the floor, Doris.
Well, consider he's a great scorer, a three-level scorer, and then he's able to guard perimeter and post players. That combination of size, length, athleticism, he continues to be a major threat in this league.
Ayton, a screen on George. Booker for three. Nice move. Here's Ayton. And he can't get that one. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Out to Covington. Pass to Zubac. Covington up top. Is covered by Ayton. Covington, no good. The Suns trailing. On the wing, Durant. And stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. He shoots it. Here's Okogie. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Well, Josh Okogie, because of his ability to elevate a threat from the interior, that's a nice finish.
George passes to Zubac. to the left wing. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Westbrook demands the basketball and says, I got you, fellas. The big-time delivery.
Ayton, a screen on Leonard. Lets it go. Durant, no good. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. George with it. Now guarded by Booker. Down low. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher. And we saw it right there.
Westbrook against Booker. To the inside. Right wing. The three from Ayton. It's rebounded by Zubac. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Back to Covington. Shoots. And Ayton pulls it down.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. George outside. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
You know, sometimes just standing up there by yourself, it takes even more focus to drain the technical, but he gets it done and adds to their lead.
Zubac finds Covington. Leonard with a screen on Durant. Leonard outside. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. And Booker pulls it down. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Covington. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're leading by 5. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here are the Clippers now. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Push the action a little bit. Paul George right now challenging defenders to stop it.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game. Money!
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
High arcing shot. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
scoring matchups in this league, and tonight will likely be the exact opposite of that.
Well, and that's what happens when you get two defensive-minded teams going against each other. They don't make mistakes. They communicate at a high level, and they play with a ton of heart. I expect this to be a physical, grinded-out kind of game.
Kind of old school, then.
Who doesn't love some old school?
That's right. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. The Suns shooting their first free throw of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Now here's Booker. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. No good from outside. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. He said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. Here's KD following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Yurtseven kicks to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Defense may be too concerned with Butler there, leaving his teammate all alone.
Now here's Paul. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Durant for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Ball against Hero. Paul passes to KD. Lets the 3 fly. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Yurtseven passes to Oladipo. Outside, Hero. Passes to Yurtseven. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Butler passes to Adebayo. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Adebayo's got 12. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Outside Butler. Rejected by Booker. Lobbed up there for KD. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And it's Butler with the jam.
How about the speed there for Butler? Just a knack for knowing where to run in transition.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Okogie. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. Hero finds Adebayo. Yurtsevin with it. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Oladipo. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns trailing. Booker outside. Durant with a screen on Hero. Booker against Hero. Clock at 6. From 18 feet away. And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Booker. 7 points for KD.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game.
First personal foul.
The first one falls.
First team foul. Now at the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside Durant for the 3. And Oladipo pulls it down. The alley-oop. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for Miami. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Heat. Butler's gone 1 of 3 from the field here.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
Tyler Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Yurtsevin. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Butler kicks to Yurtsevin. No good on the triple. In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire days, and that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They've been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir.
Ayton sets the pick for Durant. That one, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Butler passes to Yurtsevin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. For 3, Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And slam dunk by Butler.
How about the ferocity from Butler? Just exploding to the rim to take that one home as soon as the lane opened up.
Kicks it out to Paul. KD on the wing. Looking to end the run. And it's Miami with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And what I appreciate about Butler is how tough he is. This guy welcomes going into contact while shooting.
Suns trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Hero against Paul. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The defense looking lazy there. You can't allow Paul to get inside like this. That's just asking for trouble.
You know, Richard, we don't talk about it much, but Chris Paul's free throw shooting has always been rock solid.
Yeah, we're not going to see teams use a hack and ball strategy, that's for sure. He's been at 90% or over multiple times in his career.
Butler kicks to Hero. The pass to Yurtsevin. Got a piece of it. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Paul against Hero. Eating a screen on Hero. Paul, no one around him. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
You just got to appreciate Paul's shot selection. Knows exactly when he should fire.
Butler kicks to Yurtseven. Durant with the steal. It's up a three. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Phoenix. Oladipo outside. Good saving. Guarded by KD. Yurtseven passes to Oladipo. Knocked loose. 6 to shoot. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Heat with some changes. Love comes in for Yurtseven. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Tyler Hero. 1:05 left in the first half of the game. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Here's Paul, and he banks in the layup. And it's a 3-point Suns lead.
Sneaky, sneaky. Paul not accounted for in the offensive glass, and he makes them pay for not paying attention to him.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Durant, wide open, he fires. Connects from 3-point range. Durant's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To end the cold streak, Oladipo finds Adebayo. Kicks it out to Love. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
High basketball IQ. Kevin Love gets it done with intelligence.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Shots good from Butler. Here's Payne. Cross on the wing. He got it up, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Terrence Ross, also Cameron Payne out there. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Warren, and it's Baisley in at the 4 spot. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility. Yeah, the defender all over.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Well, Phoenix shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Here's Ross, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
It's deflected. Here's Baisley, now recovering. Out to the right wing. Now here's here's Payne. He's guarded by Love. Lets it go with a three. Payne's shot is good. Payne's got 5 points so far.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
It's stolen by Lowry. Left side, Love. It's Oladipo on the wing. To the right side. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Here's Adebayo. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Here's Butler. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Payne looking around. Back to Ross. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Now here's Payne. Defense is right there, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Miami trailing. And it's Lowry penetrating. Love the pass to Oladipo. Here's Adebayo. And stolen by Biyombo. Ross dishes to Payne. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Almost, but it rolls out. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Inside. Oladipo finds Butler. Outside Lowry. For the tie. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Baisley. Warren is screen on left. Baisley passes to Warren. And the layup's good off the glass. Baisley's got his first points of the game.
Oh, heads up play by Warren. Spotting a wide open shooter and delivering a dime.
Suns leading by 4. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And stolen by Butler. Here's Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Paul. And here's KD for 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Butler kicks to Love. And again, it's the Heat missing. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Suns lead by 5. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Yurtsevin out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Hero into the one. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Hits it from three-point range. Durant's got the lead up to 8 now for Phoenix.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter. Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
Butler finds Hero. Back to Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hero, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Okogie. KD with it. 6 on the shot clock. And finished up by KD.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Suns leading by 10. Ayton, the pass to KD. They get it back. Paul outside. Buries it from three-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
High post, KD. Durant with another miss. The Heat have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Hero from long range sinks the triple. Hero's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Ayton wide open. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Out to the right wing. Stolen by Durant. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Adebayo with the ball. He's picked up by KD. The layup missed. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Butler with the steal. Pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Oladipo. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
Blink, and that ball is already gone. Booker is ridiculous with the quick release.
There's Hero with the 3. Drops in the tray. Hero's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Heat. Outside, KD. KD draws the double. Kicks it out to Booker. KD sets the pick for Booker. Stolen by Yurtsevin. Butler finds Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Passes it to Yurtsevin. To the inside. Adebayo. And it's Durant with the rebound.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Suns.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for KD.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Aggressive move by you-know-who. Butler gives this team a certain attitude on the floor.
And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Paul.
Assist goes to.
And the Suns lead by 14.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
And Oladipo kicks to Butler. And again, Miami with the triple.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. He's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The second one drops, and that brings them within 8.
Again, in the case of a player.
It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. Here's Durant into the lane. So the Suns win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
two savvy veteran teams on the court. So you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the one spot. Now here's Butler. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Zubac with the steal.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Covington, a screen on Hero. Here's Westbrook. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
Now, that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Oladipo. Paul George pulls down the board. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, no doubt about it that they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in LA, they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, that's moving them well into the right direction.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Leonard against Butler. Leonard passes to Zubac. No one near him. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
You think about the growth of Kawhi Leonard's game, where in the first few seasons had very few assists as a playmaker, and now it's a key part of his game.
Pass to George. The three ball. Here's Zubac. George against Yurtseven. From deep. George's shot is off. Zubac with the steal to the paint. And George with the jam.
Paul George getting aggressive, showing us some power that time as he's able to get to the rim.
Here's Yurtseven. And it's off from three-point range. The Clippers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Butler against George. Pass to Covington. George outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Covington finds George. And the jam by George.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington. And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Yurtseven. Outside for Butler. Knocks it loose. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Jumps up. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
What a play by Leonard there. Gets up the court so fast, and nothing's going to stop him from finishing strong.
And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brett.
FBA, with all of that experience, is able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Kept alive. Here's Butler. Tipped. Here's Adebayo. And finally, they hit one. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Leonard. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome today.
Here's 7, no good.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
For 3, Westbrook. Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Outside Covington. From downtown, Miami grabs the miss. Outside Butler. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. The shot, no good. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Clippers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. The shot by Butler, no good. Leonard with the ball, now guarded by Butler.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
6 on the shot clock. Leonard passes to Plumlee. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. Plumlee's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, don't get surprised by that burst from Plumlee. He crashes in for the rebound, has the athleticism, and finishes with authority.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Here's 7, passes to Oladipo. Back to your 7. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Heat with some changes. Love comes in for your 7. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Hero. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Gordon's checked in. Pass to Covington. Now here's Plumlee. It's stolen by Love. Lowry outside. Oh, deflected. Gordon with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
He's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that.
You like Kawhi, and he knows when to be forceful, just using his muscle on the inside to get to his shot.
Back to Butler. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Lowry, the pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. Back to Lowry. Now Oladipo. Out to Lowry. Wide open. The basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Lowry's got his first 2 points. And the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
Well, I think guys, BA, are getting a little more creative in practicing that. They will adjust to the rule. That is one thing we've seen through the years with NBA players. And so in the offseason, if you can find a way to take advantage of a half a step more in order to gain advantage on a defender, I'm all for it until they change the rule back. Such a dogged defender as Butler's instincts right there get him the steal.
Leonard for three. Adebayo with the rejection. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Highland, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Plumlee, and the layup is good. And the Clippers lead by 10.
Having filled out his frame since first entering the league, Plumlee can now bully his way sometimes inside and make contested shots.
Oh, got that one up quick. Love's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Highland misses. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Butler with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. Outside for Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. 4 on the clock. Adebayo is doubled. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Morris, he's checked in for Covington.
Substitution. Marcus Morris, Sr.
46 seconds left in the first half. Here's Highland. Pass to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
As much as you have to admire his burst and force, I think Plumlee's aggressiveness on that play, the impressive part.
Butler can't get it to go. The Clippers in the lead. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Leonard passes to Plumlee. Back to Leonard. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
And Kawhi Leonard is just phenomenal at the line. Another part of his game that's improved.
And the first one at the line is good.
Leonard. 2.
And so he makes both from the line.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Butler passes to Oladipo. Adebayo with it. 4 seconds left. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Give them a hand, fans. That was the Jabberwockies.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Ali, as always, thank you.
Miami Heat, 16. 27. And put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Kevin Love out there with Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Oladipo in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Miami trailing. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
It's time to get out of your seats. That's right. It's T-shirt time. Make some noise, fans, for your Heat.
Pass to Leonard. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
Kawhi Leonard continuing in the offseason to tinker with his game, trying to find ways to improve upon it. Always working hard to bring something out the next season.
Pass to Morris. Leonard on the wing. Butler covering. Morris. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did. And a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA. Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Highland. He's guarded by Lowry. And the basket by Highland. And the Clippers lead by 13.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Oladipo finds Love. Adebayo, a screen on Morris. Now Lowry. And stolen by Leonard. Up top, Gordon. He's guarded by Oladipo. Gordon, the pass to Plumlee. And Adebayo over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Love passes to Adebayo. Outside for Love. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Leonard attacking. Gordon against Oladipo. Gordon, the pass to Morris. Poked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Now here's Lowry. He's guarded closely. Pass to Adebayo. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. The Clippers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Morris, a screen on Oladipo. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Butler finds Lowry. Tries to save it. And again, the Heat missing. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Here's Lowry. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard, and just took his career and confidence to another level.
For the Clippers, Zubats comes in for Plumlee, and it's Paul George in for Gordon.
Well, there's a quality about the way Kyle Lowry steps onto the floor and plays with intensity that I think competitors and even opponents really appreciate. He just gives the game everything that he possibly has, and it elevates his play.
Here's Highland. Second shot opportunity. Here's Zubats. Drops in the layup for 2. Zubats has got his second basket of the night.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Lowry finds Love. And here's Butler. Love, a screen on Leonard. Back to Love. And out of bounds. The Clippers will take it. Here's Highland. Morris, right side. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers leading. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So, on the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Highland in at the point guard position. They get the rebound. Hero, the pass to Yurtseven. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Adebayo's doubled. Kicks it to Hero. Launches a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
Morris, a screen on Hero. Here's Highland. Morris outside. Just 5 on the clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Tyler Hero.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep rim.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA. So they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps that you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep. Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
George passes to Zubac. Good on the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 15.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Oladipo outside. Back to Yurtseven. Oladipo left side. Out to the wing. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
He takes it in, and he banks in the layup.
Well, you combine quickness and explosiveness for Victor Oladipo on display right there. Tough to contain.
Pass to Butler. Oh, George with a steal. Timeout called, the Clippers. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, at the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Yurtseven finds Butler. 5 to shoot. Back to Yurtseven. And he jams it home with authority.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
Leonard passes to Morris. Out to Leonard. 1:57 left in the fourth. Westbrook outside. Back to Morris. All sorts of time. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Clippers lead by 13.
And Russell right now playing heads up, looking for guys.
Adebayo, that's good.
A terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. George passes to Zubac. Over Adebayo. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by George.
And this is where PG, at his height, because of his size, he's got that advantage to see over the defense and locate the open man.
Kicks it to Hero. Back to your 7. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. They get it again. Goes back up. Misses at the rim. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Clippers.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kawhi Leonard.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Covington's checked in for the Clippers. And stolen by Leonard. Westbrook finds Covington. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And it's the Heat with the ball. They trail by 16. Hero for 3. The shot that time not on target. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
George passes to Covington. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. And the Clippers lead by 19.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Hey, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.